Hello everybody, my name is Mayfield. I've been a medical technologist for the last 4 years, even though at the present time I'm working as a technical application specialist for Siemens. Through the pandemic, working as a med tech was very hard and taxing, mentally and physically. It was a very hard time for all in the medical field. I seen a very important need for hospitals, labs, doctors' offices to be able to get information quickly to their patients in order to save lives. Things like COVID results, supplies to be able to test COVIDs. And even with people being sick, that would ramp up the need for diagnostic testing. So therefore specimens would have to be transferred from here to there. And then we can't forget about the important need of ventilators. Ventilators was needed all over the place, but it just wasn't that we didn't have enough. It was just that the distribution of them was a main problem. And Mayfield Logistics will actually be one of those companies that will be trying to solve that. We love to be able to get in with our customers, which will mainly be hospitals, labs, imaging labs, diagnostic labs, all type of places that are in need of supplies constantly, daily. And also we would specialize in movement of items from point A to B, whether that be on a short-term trip or a long-term trip. There's a lot of revenue places and revenue streams that we could be able to definitely utilize in order to keep the business going. The biggest problem I would say that I would run into is trying to create some kind of fleet of cars to be able to acquaint for the demand. But I think that through investing and being able to also invest in the people that would work for Mayfield Logistics, using their own personal vehicles and reimbursing them for their gas and their mileage, it will definitely be a big task, but we would be able to accommodate and be able to grow and be able to get contracts with not only state hospitals but federal hospitals, and anywhere with the federal government, hopefully maybe even helping veteran hospitals, and taking in the care of those who fought for our country. The biggest thing that we could test to make sure that this is right is just to look back at the pandemic and look at all the holes that it surfaced for the healthcare industry. We had hospitals that ran out of beds, that ran out of supplies, ran out of testing kits, ran out of everything. And it wasn't because we didn't have it, it wasn't manufactured. It's because they just couldn't get it to where they were. And we would come in and try to remedy that. Try our best to make sure that everything that needed to be done, everything that the hospital, our clients need, we will do our best to meet that. We want to be able to grow good, strong connections with our clients. We want them to call us every day, 24/7, with stack carrier service, and even just everyday regular courier service, whether it's just daily supplies or testing that may not be done at one lab that's done at another that needs to be transported. We can do that for you. And the biggest thing that we want to do is just try our hardest to make a footprint on the curve. Without the testing and everything, and the COVID pandemic kind of dying down, and at the moment, we want to be able to take advantage of filling the holes that the pandemic has left, and create strong relationships with corporate hospitals that could maybe drain down to other hospitals within their reach and within their corporate structure, and be able to get in and have them rely on Mayfield Logistics for their everyday medical supplies, specimen, and transportation needs. I really appreciate you guys' time, and I thank you for listening to my video.